Pretty life, pretty deuces. Hey, this is your favorite girl, Millie, in the city with my beautiful co-host,
JV Jones. Sorry, guys.
I can't with you. I need you to get it right, get it
Get
tight.
it right.
Get it right and get it tight. Okay. And welcome to our talk radio show, Connect the City. On this show, we're going to cover the entire gamut, like on relationships, politics, entertainment, celebrity news, and current events. And we're going to all connect it to the city, guys. So, guys, let's jump right in. Right now, this is... You can't even... Look, we're on Facebook Live, guys. We need you to call in now. 929-477-3886. The topic for tonight is Scared Straight.
Yes.
Is World War II closer than we think? Again, 929-477-3886. We are humbly honored to have attorney, or we have Malik Zulu Shabazz. He is with the Black Lawyers for Justice. He will be calling in soon to speak with us. Any facts that we need, like anything. I mean, are we ready for World War III?
No,
is
we're
it
not
coming?
ready for that.
Well, we're not ready, but is it coming? Is it more imminent than we think? Is it closer? I'm a little nervous tonight. This is not. There's no.
Whole lot nervous.
I'm a little nervous. This is a really nervous kind of show for me.
Yeah.
I'm really, really, really nervous because.
But it's real talk.
Real talk, real people,
Real
right?
talk. That's it. Giving it to you tonight.
Giving it to you straight. Giving it to you straight. I need everybody to call in right now, 929-477-3886. You have any questions for Malik Shabazz? He is going to be our special guest and giving it to us straight. So right now, I'm so honored to have Malik Shabazz, Black Lawyers for Justice, on the line right now. Sir, thank you so much for calling in to Connect the City. How are you?
Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and
Yes.
clear, sir. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your extremely busy schedule to
Yes,
speak with
thank
us.
you so much.
Blessing. Thanks for y'all having me on this evening.
All right. Well, say hello to my co-host, beautiful co-host, JV Jones.
Good evening, sir.
Hey, Miss Jones, how you doing?
Doing
hey, Black woman, how you
fantastic.
feeling?
Yes, feeling great.
I love that. I'm not excited, Mr. Shabazz, but I was at the Black Caucus. JV, we were both at the Black Caucus. We went to different things, but we decided to interrupt our regularly scheduled program. And that's really was because we had some other shows scheduled, but we 86 those because we're really not taking that we might be going to war seriously.
Yeah.
So that's what we want to talk about this evening, sir. If you don't mind, I'd just like to jump right in. We did have someone write into us to Connect the City with this one question. Where is his question? I got it. All right, dear Connect the City, it's simple, it's plain, and we would love to talk about it throughout the show. And then we're just going to talk about everything that we've seen thus far in the last week and what we've seen in the last couple months about what people have been saying, and we want you to give us your comments. Dear Connect the City, I just have one question. Is World War III imminent? If so, how can I prepare my family? Oh my gosh, this person is scared as well, huh, JV? Sir,
That's a heck of a question.
that's a heck of a
Yes, it
question,
is.
and that's what we're going to ask you tonight. The first question, sir, in your opinion, sir, is World War III imminent?
That's a heck of a question. Is World War III imminent? And if so, how can I prepare myself? How can I prepare my family? What a question.
There's a couple questions in
We
there.
ask the question, is World War III imminent? We have to ask the question, well, what about World War II? What about World War I? And what is the background to it, World War III? It seems right now that the question is relevant.
Okay.
To see and to understand now that the President of the United States of America is Donald Trump, that's very frightening. To see that you have a president that a majority of psychologists and psychiatrists and a majority of the American people have seriously questioned his mental stability, have outright questioned his judgment. And on a daily basis, even the common American citizens are calling him an outright fool. To know that he is over the nuclear arsenal of the most deadly, powerful weapons ever to come anywhere, anytime. Now that is frightening indeed.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it
That
is.
is the basis to ask the question.
Because what
Him
we're
faced up against another man that they call a madman, Kim Il-jung, or Kim Jong-un, the son of Kim Jong-il, and the grandson of Kim Il-sung. He now says that he has intercontinental ballistic missiles. Well, he has them. And he has not just an atomic bomb, but he has a hydrogen bomb. And every day he's ready to launch off his bombs. So they say he's a madman. We'll take a look at that to see if it's true.
okay.
And we know that Trump is a madman. So you have madman and madman with nuclear weapons and the lives of millions at stake. Millions in Seoul, millions in Tokyo, millions in Los Angeles, millions around the globe. And
Yes, sir.
and certainly here are egotistical, sadistical man in charge of this program. It certainly causes people to worry about them and their families. And the awful and dreaded questions about what should we do in case a nuclear catastrophe breaks out on the planet. And certainly with a president where every day we go, wow, that's unprecedented. Wow, we've never seen that before. We might wake up morning and go, wow, this thing is really exploding.
Right.
Because America and its hatred for blacks, America and its hatred for black presidents, hatred of that black family, hatred of the dignity and the quality of leadership that it had, has resorted to savagery, uncivilized, and following an outright barbarian due to its hatred of the black man and black woman. And so it is a good question whether World War III is imminent. And we haven't seen this since World War II and World War I. In World War I, we can draw some similarities here because we could say in World War I, the fighting broke out over misunderstandings. Misunderstandings between Austria-Hungary and Germany and Britain and England and Russia and Serbia and Italy and the other nations, misunderstanding about the intent and the capability of the other parties, leading to military miscalculations, which led to World War I. World War II, there was hardly a misunderstanding. There were other men similar. A Messiah-type figure to his people, Adolf Hitler, rose up in Germany. And today, whether we like him or not, old Donald Trump is a Messiah-type figure to every redneck and hillbilly inside of the United States of America. And that's the basis of his power in this day and hour. So there are precedents for this, and it's a very dangerous time as we explore this target. It's a very dangerous time with a very dangerous man in power in very dangerous circumstances.
Yes.
Right, thank you. We do have a caller that's calling into the show. What the last 4 digits, 5516. Caller, you're on with Connect the City. May we have your name?
Yes, hi, Millie. Good evening. This is Ed Farley.
Hi, Mr. Farley.
Hi, Mr. Farley. How are you, sir?
Hello, JV.
Thank you for calling in, sir.
Thank you for calling in. We do have, we're talking about Scared Straight. Is World War III closer than we think? We have a very, very special guest. Please say hello to Malik Shabazz from the Black Lawyers for Justice.
Hey, how you doing, brother? How are you?
Don't know what happened with that, but that's okay. What we want to do is some of the things, the reason why we ask is World War III imminent is because we are being urged by many to prepare for World War III as the U.S. and North Korea continue to move strategic pieces into place for battle. And with Donald Trump vowing to meet North Korean threats, because he just did something yesterday, didn't he, JV?
Yesterday.
Kim Jong, I'm sorry. Kim Jong-un responding with a plan for a nuke attack on the U.S. island of Guam, and North Korea sending missiles over Japan. Grim preparations are being made for this horror scenario. What do you say to that, Mr. Shabazz?
I say that it's a situation that should be watched very carefully and very seriously. North Korea has, according to its foreign ministry, said that it will, quote, reduce the United States mainland to ashes. And we already know that the United States has enough nuclear capability to reduce North Korea and its capital, Pyongyang, to ashes. And so Kim Jong-un is reported to have enough capability and power to launch a dozen, perhaps, nuclear-tipped missiles towards America simultaneously. And America's ability to shoot those missiles down is questionable.
Yes, it is.
If America's anti-missile system was truly effective, they would have already shown up Mr. Kim Jong-un and shot down one of his missiles from Mr. Rocket Man.
They call him Mr. Rocket Man.
That was actually one time this devil was actually funny, but the situation is not funny.
Not funny at all.
He calls him Mr. Rocket. He calls him Mr. Rocket Man. And Kim Jong-un, well, first of all, before we get into what Kim Jong-un may do, I think we should Google online the New Year's Day address of Kim Jong-un. If we read online the New Year's Day of Kim Jong-un, so I believe it's the Ninth People's Congress, we will get a clear, you can see it in the English subtitles and you can read it, and you can get an idea of the ideology of Kim Jong-un. And once you read about him, then you will come to the conclusion that he is not a madman. Now, CNN and Fox News and others, and maybe he has even participated in this perception that he is a madman. But if you hear his speech to the Ninth Party Congress on New Year's Day 2017, he's talking about justice. He's talking about equality for his people. He's talking about a united Korea. He's talking about self-defense. He's saying that the United States is keeping him from uniting the Korean nation as one. And there is some proof that the CIA and others are backing and supporting the long-time U.S. policy of two Koreas, so that America can do what? Occupy South Korea. And America, nobody knows, has had tactical nuclear missiles inside South Korea and just temporarily removed them in 91. So when the North Korean was trying to get a missile, a bomb, they were responding to the U.S. having what they call tactical small nuclear missiles, which are designed to destroy all your artillery and infrastructure, that the U.S. had already put him on the defensive in the beginning. They never told you that. Either way, the average American citizen and that black woman who has written that letter, she wants to know how to prepare. And I would say this, my dear family, as I close on this question. We have been given a prescription a long time ago. And that prescription included a diagnosis of America as a modern-day Babylon, and even a modern-day Egypt, and a modern-day Rome, and a wicked ruler. And we have been given an analysis of our condition that told us that we are God's anointed and appointed and chosen people, and that we must not continue to integrate into Babylon, or as Dr. King said, integrate into a burning house. And we have been asked to separate and build a house of our own. And my question is, will it take nuclear bombs to get us to wake up and hear the word of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad? Will it take a nuclear bomb to make us hear the honorable God? And why haven't we established our other homes in Africa and other areas? Because we may be bombed up out of here with a mad bomber on one end and Rocket Man on the other end. We may have no choice but to be the hell up out of here.
I got you.
Black power.
Black Power. Thank you so much, sir. We do have other people calling in with the last 4 digits of 5402. You're on with Connect the City. May we have your name? Okay, no problem. We'll come back to you.
back
They
to
might
you.
just want to listen, and that's
right.
okay.
Powerful message.
Well, actually,
tonight,
we have
so-
several people calling in. Last 4 digits. Last 4 digits of numbers are 8258. Caller, you on with Connect the City. May we have your name?
Okay. All right.
Hey, look. You want to listen? That's okay. We like
okay.
you. We
It's
like
all
you.
right.
I think they was
We
calling
need
in
y'all
from
to call
Georgia.
in.
So, Mr. Shabazz, I wanted to talk with you briefly about, have you ever heard of Anonymous? He is, what is he? He infects our airwaves and gets on video. He's anonymous. He wears not a face mask, but he wears not a face mask. What is it called, JV? He wears a mask and it's white, and he comes in anonymous. You never know who he is, but he comes in and he talks about everything under the sun to bring our black consciousness aware. Have you ever heard of him or seen anything he's done?
Anonymous. Now you talking about this? I've seen Anonymous. He wears that mask, right?
Yes.
Is that the same people that be breaking into websites and stuff?
Yes.
And them too, and that's the same.
Yes.
Anonymous.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
he
I
had.
heard about it.
Yeah, he just put a video up.
Anonymous. Do we know Anonymous is black or white?
See, we
That's
don't
why
know.
he's
I'm thinking he's. I think he's black, but I wanted to talk with you briefly about something he said and give me your views. He said because he just did a video the other day. He said another surefire sign that war is imminent, according to him, is the recent talks between President Trump and Philippines President Rodrigo Duterte. I hope I said that right. When President Trump starts reaching out to those like President Rodrigo Duterte of the Philippines to assure they're on the same page, one must start to wonder. This is what he said in the video. However, even Duterte, I hope I'm saying it right, has advised the U.S. to back away from Kim Jong-un.
Well, I say this. There's some. Let's take a look at it, and that's also. I love when black people talk foreign policy. It's rare that black American radio, brothers and sisters, are talking real foreign policy, and I love it. Now, we also have to include in our analysis this equation that Russia, the former Soviet Union, Russia under Vladimir Putin, has been flexing its muscle. That they have just recently, during the week of the United Nations, have had major war games in Eastern Europe and against so-called fictitious targets called the West.
Hey, everybody. We've got
And have
Malik
been
Shabazz
pressing
on.
for their
Call
move
in. I don't know
if
what
they're
these
gonna
new
be
things are on here, so I can't give you the number. The number is 929-477-3886.
Europe,
Call
or
in now.
Western
This
Now,
is
we
huge,
must also
guys.
understand there's a
We're
certain
getting
amount of
so
ego at
enlightened.
play.
If you
Ego
have something to
factors into
say,
whether or not
call
World
in
War
so you can be
III.
heard.
Putin is normally used to being the man everywhere on the 196,940,000 square miles of the planet. Vladimir Putin is known, even in the presidential election, he has still taken a center stage because much of the election has been about Russia. But now over in Russia, he's starting to want to flex his muscle. He is wanting to be on the front page. Hell, he sees Donald Trump on the front page everywhere. He said, I'm Vladimir Putin. I will be the man that the world will be talking about. I'm tired of hearing about Kim Jong-un and this funny little haircut he got.